I think we should talk about the brand new Cacturne. This card is going completely under the radar, and I think it's a huge mistake. For a stage 1 darkness Pokemon, it needs 1 energy for its move, Finishing Blow. And the reason I think a lot of people are just skipping it because it only deals 10 damage. However, it's actually not only 10 damage. It could be all the way up to 70 damage if your opponent's active Pokemon already has damage on it. Now, you can proc this with something like a Rocky Helmet and let them attack you, especially into a non-EX, or you can pair this up with Darkrai EX, feed this guy some energy onto the bench, chip your opponent, and essentially hit them for 90 damage. Now, if you guys have played Pokemon Pocket since the start of its first expansion, Genetic Apex, well then, I think you'll remember a strategy between Darkrai EX and Weavile EX. Well, this is essentially that, except you have a non-EX Pokemon that does the exact same thing. So you could actually go 1 prize card into another Cacturne, another prize card, then into your Darkrai, or potentially into your Mega Sableye EX, because we are throwing that in today's deck. This guy only needs 2 energy, and if you haven't played this card, it is crazy. It hits for 80, and then during your opponent's next turn, if they hit you, they take 40 damage. Then if you wanted to, you can retreat with this guy if you wanted to, and then go into that Cacturne. There's just so many lines of play in this deck, and we also have some more tech cards. One being Shaman with the ability Sky Support. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, your active basic Pokemon's retreat cost is 1 less. Now you're probably wondering, why not just play Bombardier? Well, Cacturne is the darkness type. Its basic form, which I can't remember its name for the life of me right now, is a grass type. So this helps you retreat your Mega Sableye for free, your Darkrai for 1 energy, and the little cactus guy for free as well, regardless of the typing. And then finally, we have Zorude. And this is really cool if you lose your Darkrai or your Cacturne. Those are the only 2 Pokemon that matter, because if you lose anything else, well, you lose the game with Mega Sableye, and your Shaman doesn't actually proc your Dark Vengeance, which takes this Pokemon's 40 all the way up to 120. With that, you guys, here's the full deck list in today's matches. Let me know what you think of the brand new Cacturne. I think it's pretty cool, and I'm going to keep trying to showcase the Pokemon cards that are often overlooked. With that, guys, don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed today's matches. Right. Here we go, you guys. We're starting off first, which isn't bad. You know, I think I'm going to lead the Mega Sableye just because we have the Shaman here. The Shaman is pretty solid. All right. Indeedy. Ooh. Now, I know they're not going to be able to attack me, which is pretty good. We have this guy. I'm going to go here. No need to retreat yet. I don't really like my hand. I think I'd rather go for the single copycat right now. We still have another one in our deck somewhere. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Beautiful. I love this for me, you guys. This is stupendous. I think I'm just going to end my turn there. That is a really good start. They have Water Energy Indeedee. I don't actually know what that is or what that could be. But I do know this guy's going to come in and hit for 30. So that's really good. My opponent Despair may have just disconnected, you guys. That's unfortunate. So the reason I'm running this guy and not Bombardier, some of you guys might already be trying to type that in the comments, is because of our Cacnea. If we were to start Cacnea, and for whatever reason I didn't want to start with him, I wanted to, or we did start Cacnea, but then I ramped up the Mega Sableye, I'd be able to also retreat this guy for free and go right into Mega Sableye or even Zorude or something else if we didn't have the Cacturne in hand. Oh, don't tell me the first match is just my opponent DCing, bro. That's unfortunate. You know what? I'll keep it in because this was a very strong opener for us, and it explained the strategy really well. Just unfortunately, I don't think we're getting any action. So with that, guys, let's hop into the next match, and hopefully it's not just someone DCing after 2 seconds. All right, here we go. It looks like we're going to start Darkrai here. Not a great start for me, especially when my opponent gets to go second. Not at all. You know, I think we can maybe make this work, depending on if we find a Shaman here. Mega Sableye, sure. think it's really just, there's the Shaman. Now, if I could find Cacnea, we're cooking, right? No Cacnea on Forge. I could do this to kind of persuade them from not attacking us, but we'll see. They might still attack, to be honest. I'm okay with leaving this hand. And the reason I would leave this hand is I'm incentivizing my opponent to copycat me. And if they copycat me, I can then return the copycat. Does that make sense? And get a lot more value. Okay. There's my Cacnea. I'm going to go here. Now, there's a reason I'm doing this. Watch. I'll just attach here. I'm going to research as well. Another Cacnea, a Field Blower. I can go Shaman. Is there ever a world where they knock out my Cacnea? Potentially. I'm going to double Cacnea. And I'm going to Shaman. No, they don't have red card. They're just not going to have it, right? Okay. I think this is an okay play. Because now all we have to do is energy here, Shaman, and then retreat, right? They probably think it's Bombardier. And we have this guy here. I feel like I'm in a really good spot. There's the Magneton. They honestly might just keep the Magneton in the active, right? Or they can play Miraidon here. Miraidon would be a very good play. Ooh, the cape. Wait, we have Field Blower. Okay. That's perfect for us. So now all I have to do is... That's crazy. We attach here. We ping. I Shaman. To now retreat one less. Into the Cacturne. Into the... Right here. We can go Field Blower. Get rid of their giant cape. Hit a copycat. Get some value back that way. Okay, awesome. Another Rocky Helmet would be really good here. That's fine. And then we go for 70 damage. Let's be honest, guys. That was a crazy sequence right there. And again, I used the strategy of just like holding my cards. Red card, Mars, yes, they're scary. But with holding information like this is very valuable. They end up doing plays like this where they evolve their Magneton and keep it in the active because they're like, oh, there's nothing my opponent can do next turn. And then we do the thing they didn't think we could do. Crazy. All right. Let's see what they do now. All we have to do is ping with Darkrai on the bench, and we're hitting 70. And if they swamp us out, we go into Cacnea, we retreat for free with Shaman. It's a beautiful strategy. It really is. We also have the tech cards of Mega Sableye being an oppressive force, as well as Zorude as our revenge knockout. They just concede there. At least they didn't DC, bro. So GG's to my opponent, and shout out to them for actually playing through. To a degree, at least. GG. All right. We are going second, which means we have energy on curve. The issue is... the issue is that this guy's going to ramp so much so fast, bro. There's nothing we can do. Okay, sure. That's such a scary... I mean, the Field Blower doesn't really matter, does it? We have to attack him at least once. I think I'm going to go research first because we have no basics. I want to see if we can get some. There's a Rude and then another Pokeball. So now by doing the research first, we got lucky and we're going to end up with 3 basics in hand. So I'll take that. That's not too bad. Mega Sableye. I think I'll just go here. I'll go there. And I will go here. I think this is the correct play. I really do. I'm going to swap out here as well already. If they Sabrina me, they Sabrina me. It is what it is. I'll just go into Mega Sableye at that point. Okay. Not really concerned about that guy. There's another cape. I think I could just evolve and attack with this guy. I think this is the correct play here. I'll go here. I'll go there. I'm going to field blower the back here because he's going to be the biggest threat, I think. And in doing so, that opens up my copycat. Into another. Lucky Ice Pop is kind of crazy, right? What if they heal themselves? They could have Guzma. I'll save my Rocky Helmet for one more turn. What I'm really scared of is seeing a Mega Deoncé, right? We're lucky. Okay. Sure. That's a smart play. The only way I can overcome this now... Do they just go into the other guy? Because that seems like a really bad play. Copycat, gotcha. It's the Mega Deoncé that I'm very, very scared of. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That's the one that terrifies me right now. Also, if we get another Cacnea, I think we play that because of this. It kind of forces them not to be able to do what they want to do. I think they are running Mega Deoncé, but they're just not drawing it, which is letting us get very lucky right now. Okay. I can attach here. I can hit again. They got rid of their... Interesting. Oh, man. We're giving him so many turns right now, bro. I think that's it. That's the one, unless it's another Mimikyu or a Carbink, hopefully. 4 cards left. There it is. That's not looking too hot for me. I can't get through this guy because of... Okay, never mind. We just got through this guy. Attach here. Get a nice little ping. Attack for 70. How much is he hitting? He's hitting for 2, bruh. Oh my god. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna try my best, you guys. Sure. Oh, brother. There's just so much. He'll take the 20. Maybe I can keep ramping with this guy, but all they need is a Sabrina now. So if they run a Sabrina in their deck, it's literally just over for me, right? Unless we get another potential. Let's see. I'm going to go into the Shaman. I need a Cacnea here, I think. Ooh, Zarude is kind of interesting, right? We actually win with Zarude? Copium? I think I'm okay with this play. I think I'm okay with this play. Unless they do that. Damn it, bro. You know what I should have done? No, that wouldn't have mattered because we already had the one energy there. They had everything they needed. Except Sabrina. Although if they had Sabrina, I would have given them the Zarude, right? 240. Jeez, brutal. Zarude comes in and we hit for... It's just not enough, right? Unfortunately. This guy comes in, hits for... Oh, that wasn't a darkness Pokemon, so we get no value from it regardless. They're doing so much. We got so lucky for so long until they eventually drew their single copy here. Alright, Cursed Jewel. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that Mega Deontay is not weak to darkness anyway. Here I am thinking we're going to do extra chip damage due to weakness. They're about to just... They should have gone for 260. I would have. GG's. If we found Darkrai a bit sooner, I think that maybe we would have had a chance, but it is what it is. Great game for them, man. All right, you guys. We're starting with Cacnea here. And the cool thing is we're going first with a Rocky helmet. At least I think that's a cool thing. Right? So let's see what they have. Oof. All right, take that back. It's not that cool. I'm not sure how I can get through this. I think my own Mega Absol is the only way. Absol, Mega Sableye, sorry. I'm going to go Copycat here. I think I need to find the Mega Sableye. You're joking? Okay. Wow. That is arguably a terrible redraw. I think I'll put the Shaman down, though. They're running Mega Sableye, Zorua. Rough stuff here, let me tell you. Alright. Who gets the energy? I feel like it's always... At least we'll get value from Field Blower, at least, right? So I think that's okay. And then we could, no, this is decent. It's not the best, it's not the worst. It is what it is. Okay, Absol. It's a little scary, little scary. Come on, man. Show me the magic. Awesome. All right, well, I'm going to do this first to get rid of that. I think I'm just going to research first. I don't want to copycat just yet. Okay. Well, I kind of wish I did now. I really kind of wish I did. This is horrible. Listen, man, they are weak to me. Might as well get a little bit of weakness chip damage, you know what I'm saying? Do a little 30, they'll take a 20 here. Let's see if they have any heal. They get rid of, okay, sure. Just a couple of field blowers, blowing fields, dare I say. Oh, the lucky ice pop. A little unfortunate, I mean, I think I'm just bricking here. 10 to 11 cards, and they have 3 basics, and I have a hope and a prayer, you guys. Another copycat. Jeez, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm going to have to copy here, I think. Bombirdiard. Well, That changes things dramatically, right? I still like my hand with these 2 heal cards. I literally just need to find Pokeballs and a Mega Sableye. That is it. That is all I ask for. Mega Sableye, show up and we might do it. Right here, right now. Research me a Mega Sableye. Well, it's been real, guys. We just found nothing. I mean, that's gonna happen. I'm keeping it in here. That's a horrible break. Terrible for content, but it's the truth. We just literally found nothing. GG's to my opponent, man. Let's do it. All right, we're going second. Okay. So let's see if we can make some magic happen. Here we go, Cacnea. I'm not gonna play the Shaman. We're just gonna let things slide here. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna Pokeball first, then play the Shaman, so they don't know what I Pokeballed there. I mean, this is gonna be a crazy copycat. This is actually gonna be such a strong copycat. What the heck? Okay. And we have the Darkrai. Oh my god. Guys, tell me. Oh my god, can it get any better? I don't think so. I'll go here. I will go here. This is like the value I am about to get is sensational. I think I deserve it, especially after those last 2 matches. The last one just bricked horribly. But this is a pretty good opener. Unless we don't find Cacturne. Uh-oh. I spoke too soon, guys. I spoke too soon. Oh god, maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he thinks we have it. Also, how many cards do we have? 8 cards. There's 2. There's 2 Cacturnes, bro. I know my name ain't Sydney, the Elite 4 member. But come on, man. Oh, if we top deck another copycat, that could be better than research. What are we doing? Okay, Dwebble. Sensational. Fighting Fist. Okay, so they are just not afraid of me whatsoever. You know, I should have put the Rocky Helmet. Yeah, I should have put the Rocky Helmet. Oh god. I think I'm just gonna do this. Retreat into the Shaman. Rocky Helmet. I could have also Lucky Ice popped first. But I think this is a better play here. I think this makes more sense. I don't really need Shaman on the bench for more value. I think this was the correct play. 5 cards? Dude, my Cacturnes are literally on the bottom of my deck. There's no way, bro. Okay, sure. Oh my god, you're joking. You're actually joking. We'll go here. Listen, I don't know if this is a better play. I'll get rid of this real quick. I think Copycat over the other one. Okay, let's see. Come on, show me the magic. Cacturne? There's no way, right? Okay. I was about to say, there's no way, right? Awesome. I'll go here. I'll retreat here. I will evolve into this guy. Go for 70. Next turn, we also hit for 90 on this guy, unless... How can he knock me out here? How can he knock me out? Is he 90 or is he 70 damage? I genuinely can't remember. It's 90. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. So now all we have to do is go into Mega Sableye, and we should be able to win this matchup. Unless they have something like Perma Heals, right? One card left. There's that. I go here. I go there. You know, man, I don't know. I don't have enough room. So I'll hit for 80. Once they hit me, they go to 60, and then we literally win with Darkrai. Right? Unless they have things like... I don't actually know what they could use here. I guess they could max heal and then retreat into something else, right? Okay, sure. They're still taking 60 damage here. So they actually need to heal 80, I believe. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Show me another Lucky Ice Pop, because you need it, bud. Okay, there it is. Now they need to heal just 40. Okay. One more heads here and a PCL should be more than enough to keep them where they need to be, which is a healthy buffer zone. Okay. I mean, I don't know if they get there. Arena of Antiquity. Okay. It's a little frightening. How much? 140. Jeez, bro. That is actually crazy. They almost had me here. You know what? Now that I think about it, unless they had a cape, elegant cape, or a giant cape, there was no way for them to survive that. Because we would have done 60 with our, you know, once they hit us, ping damage to 80, and then we would do another 80. So we're doing 160 damage guaranteed the following turn max output, which is kind of insane. But there you guys have it. There's the Mega Sableye, Darkrai, Shaman Tech for the Cacturne, the new Cacturne card. You saw a couple matches where if you brick, you don't draw things. It's kind of hard and a little clunky to get going. But oftentimes, we kind of just had everything. And even if you started off wrong, that Shaman Tech to retreat for free, not for free, but one less for your basic Pokemon was very valuable in this deck. With that, guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.